Now, the Ebola outbreak in the DRC and Uganda is one of the most serious global health emergencies of 2026. 515 confirmed cases, 91 deaths as of recording, and a strain for which no vaccine exists. And a $518 million international response that health experts say may still not be enough. Dr. Mohamed Afolabi is a clinical associate professor at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine.
The trajectory is deeply concerning as it combines the worst features of past Ebola outbreaks. For example, during the largest Ebola outbreak in West Africa from 2014 to 2016, it was driven mainly by urban spread in weak and fragile health system in countries of Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone, which we are just recovering from their long years of civil wars. And in 2018 to 2020, in North Kivu in DRC, which was mainly a protracted conflict zone. The current outbreak combines the two kind of dynamics, whereby we have a kind of a characteristic cross-border spread to Uganda and seeding into mega cities like Kampala and Kinshasa. So although the case fatality rate for the current outbreak is said to be between 10 to 20%, meaning that out of every 10 people who are infected with the Ebola virus disease, 1 or 2 people of such will die. Compared to the previous Ebola Budimbuyo virus disease, which case fatality range between 30 to 50%, meaning that 3 to 5 people will die out of 10 infected people. Although this case fatality rate for the current outbreak seems to be low, but this is the first time that we are going to have a kind of a Ebola emergency without the 2-layer protection of vaccines and specific medicine to tackle it. So we are like back to the pre-2014 when there were no vaccines and there were no medications to tackle it. That is why it's deeply concerning and the trajectory could be alarming. We should be worried, but we should not panic. So it does not cause for panic at this moment. Going straight to your point, the specific risk to Nigeria and other African countries at large is about the air travel from the capital city, Kinshasa of DRC, and from Kampala to Lagos, Abuja, and Accra. About 2 months ago, I went to Uganda and I came back freely. So, but because there are multiple daily flights via Addis Ababa, Kigali, Nairobi, and Dubai connection, so it can say that potentially it can easily spread across Africa and to Nigeria and West Africa. But unlike in 2014, Nigeria now has a functioning National Public Health Agency in form of a NCDC, and we also have an effective port health screening. So this is what I think we should leverage on and ensure that we manage all these important posts. So it is not for us to panic because implementing blanket travel restriction or bans in response to the current Ebola outbreak in DRC and in Uganda is not supported by any public health evidence or science, and it could undermine both national and global health security goals.